Welcome to the Outer Reef. Yeah?
I sincerely hated that. Well, that was the worst voice I've ever heard you do, and I sincerely disliked it. But that's the best attempt at Halloween she's got for the UK, you guys.
Listen, I rehearsed that. I practiced that well in advance just for you guys.
Alright, well, golf clap for her and beer sip.
I'm unappreciated in my time.
For me, yeah, whatever. Anyway, we're just doing another Halloween video for you guys. It is Halloween weekend now at the time we are releasing this, and I do feel like something's missing for a Halloween video.
Something is seriously missing. Are you ready?
Mm-hmm. And we're dressed, all in a costume, which is much more fitting for a Halloween video, because they don't do anything around here, unfortunately.
Well, they do. Some houses get kind of dolled up for Halloween, but for the most part, we don't go as big as they do in America, do we?
No, so it's only fitting that we had to get dressed up in the cheapest Amazon costumes we could find. If you guys cosplay and are watching this video, we sincerely apologize. We know that this could be so much better, this farm boy Luke. Even I feel like I'm an altar boy, although I'm feeling like wearing like a robe. Hopefully my giveaway was this lightsaber you had.
And I did buy a wig, like a Wednesday Addams wig.
I think she looks way better with her natural hair.
It was just not a good look, guys. I put it on, it just looked so weird, and it kept falling off, so, you know.
It made you look like a 12-year-old boy.
Oh, thanks a lot. Now I hear this. We'll just wait for him to set himself up with a beer.
Alright, one of the first things we're going to talk about is the most obvious, Halloween costumes. Now, it's going to be different for her coming from the UK, and it's going to be definitely way different for me coming from America, where we take Halloween super seriously.
You guys do. You guys do it much bigger. You do take it very seriously, and I'm here for it. I love that. I love Halloween.
It's a really fun time of year in America, if you like Halloween. If you don't, like my dad, we call him the Halloween Grinch, then you're probably over it already. But costumes are a big thing. She's going to talk about, and this is so sad, try not to cry, her favorite Halloween costume memories, which are just, oof.
Yeah, but people out there, British people out there, will totally know what I'm talking about.
Alright, I'm sad for all of you in the UK.
So I'm gonna get into it now. One of the first things I remember about being a kid at Halloween in the 90s in the UK is that we would sometimes use bin bags as our costumes. So, like, we'd use them as a cape.
Tell them what a bin bag is for the Americans. You probably already know. Maybe we call it bin somewhere in the United States, but a bin is a trash can. I feel like that's
so trash can liner.
Pretty straightforward.
Is that what you call it?
We call it a barrel.
Trash bag.
Trash can.
Yeah, but
rubbish.
The bag is what you'd make the outfit out of.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
But I was just clarifying.
I'm telling you, you're waterproof. If it's gonna rain, nothing bad's gonna happen. You are gonna be like waterproof, out and about, getting your candy, getting your sweets. I think it's ingenious. Yeah, he just thinks it's silly, but I think it's great. And
I mean, we've all had trash bag costumes, but like in America, the whole like 30-day lead up to Halloween, you probably like have time to affix something cooler.
I think it was to do with the rain. The time I remember it was something to do with the rain, me wanting to be a witch, and the fact that it was black, and the fact that my outfit was kind of black already. My mom was like, right, we'll just put a bin bag cape on you and you'll be alright.
So that's fair play. So she's used to like very low budget, very low effort costumes. However, in America growing up, my mom went hard. I wasn't one of those kids that went and got a store-bought costume at Walmart, Kmart, remember that? Or wherever. We decided what we were going to be for Halloween, and she would painstakingly cobble together some of the coolest costumes, some of which we're definitely going to put over this right now while we're talking. My mom did an epic Ninja Turtle. If I had a fourth brother, we would have been set. I have two brothers. We went out as the Ninja Turtles. She stuffed nylon with like I don't even know what to make like these big ridiculous turtle lips.
My God.
It was awesome. And she also made my first Robin Hood costume. I was a big Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves. I'm starting that collection pretty soon. We were big into Ghostbusters. We did Ghostbusters one year, and obviously I'm a huge Star Wars nerd. I think I went as like a Jedi, homemade again, like 9 times. Of course, this is circa 1999, 1998, 2000, the prequels had just come out. It was all the rage. So Star Wars was heavy for Halloween that year.
I was more into being a witch. I loved being a witch. I'd have like the green face paint and one of those hats with the hair like already in it. Loved being a witch. And I had those little like jelly kind of witch fingertips I would put on. Love that. Yeah, I mean, that was kind of my jam. Being a witch was my thing, which is, I suppose, I know Wednesday Addams isn't a witch, but she's got some very spooky vibes, so that's why I went as her.
Yeah, she's pretty close.
For this section, I kind of wanted to talk about what we watched for Halloween, because that's quite different as well.
It is, yeah.
I remember we'd always watch Funny Bones, which I think was originally a book, but then it was like a little, I think they did like a movie version of it, or a TV movie version of it, which was really good.
I can't comment on Funny Bones in particular. I can't speak for my entire country because personally it wasn't a thing. Do you
know what it is though?
Loosely, but like I could be reminded.
On a dark street.
Yeah, okay. I think that's kind of along the lines of scary stories to tell in the dark.
Kind of, but it was its own little thing. We'll put a little clip in because we'll jog some memories.
Alright, so Funny Bones for her, but in America, again, we're so big. There's so many, I'm sure, watching traditions for you guys, wherever you guys are from in the States, but if you're American, you can probably commiserate with this one, especially coming up through your youth in the late 90s, early 2000s. And I've actually introduced her to these recently. One big thing, Disney used to be way cooler of a company, I feel like. No hate on Disney, we still love to go and everything like that, but some things they do just have me going, what the fuck? So, besides the point, Disney back in the day did monthly movies. I believe they did it all year, if not at least 6 months throughout the year. They do an original Disney movie. And of course, at Halloween time, we had Halloweentown. Of course, they had Halloweentown 2 and 3, and then Halloweentown High, which they did not welcome back the original actress Marnie, which I think is just another Disney thing. It's like, what the fuck are you guys doing?
Her.
Like, she hasn't
She's
aged
cool.
a day, and she should have been in Halloweentown. I digress. Anyways, you had Halloweentown. Mom went on a date with a vampire was another
we watched
great
that
one.
last night, actually. Yeah.
Don't Look Under the Bed for Halloween. If you guys are from the UK or the US and you haven't seen the Disney original, I believe it's from 1998, Don't Look Under the Bed. That shit, dude, is terrifying for a child. Like, what they have out now for Disney kids is just fluff and fodder. Like, children these days, I firmly believe, can't handle anything.
Yeah, some of that stuff is really scary.
Yeah, so, like, to watch that back in the day, dude, that was frightening.
Yeah.
But it was really good. That's what it should be. It should be scary. Everything is so soft these days, but...
You were telling me something really cool about Marnie, actually, the actress.
Yeah, fun fact about Marnie, the actress, that's her character's name. I want to say the actress's name, first name is Kimberly. I cannot remember, but she has an iconic face, iconic look. You're gonna remember her. She actually married the villain from Halloweentown 2, like, very recently, like, the dickhead kid.
Yeah, the one who's a bit of an asshole.
Yeah, in Halloween 2. They're married now, which I think is really cool. And,
cute.
again...
Nice.
What the fuck, Disney? Like, what a layup. You could have both the original cast in as some story, but again, we all know Disney has no original ideas. So on the topic of movies, aside from Disney Channel originals, obviously Halloween, it's a huge time for movies. In America, take your pick, dude. We are so regional. There's so many films you could call out as like a Halloween movie, but for me personally, I think it was those Disney films growing up, of course, and I just did a video, please check it out, on Universal Monsters. I was obsessed with those. I just did a video on Universal Monsters Burger King put out in 1997, but those are iconic kind of films for me around Halloween.
I think for me, a key one, and one that's actually quite timely for us to be talking about, is Hocus Pocus.
Oh man, how could I forget? Wow, okay. Again,
like,
well, it's Disney though.
Oh, it's still Disney, right? It's Disney. It's a classic. It's such a good movie. And we are actually going to be going back to Massachusetts in November. And Ryan has promised to take me to Salem.
Yeah.
So actually we'll be going to Salem. I'm so excited because that movie for me is iconic. I used to think Sarah Jessica Parker was such a babe Whoa.
She's not the
in that
only
movie,
one.
like,
Yeah,
whoa.
man. She was really doing.
She was awesome.
She was getting some
was a babe.
juices flowing. I had no
my
idea what was
God.
happening.
You and Elvira and
Yeah.
Sarah Jessica Parker.
I know, but yeah, how could you forget about that? And again, yeah, we're gonna go visit Marblehead, which is right next door to Salem, and that's where they filmed the majority of the movie.
Yeah.
That's where the graveyard is, and I'll cut in a clip here. I tried to do the Hollywood.
Paul! Who are you? Max.
Hollywood! Type bit, so.
And we'll vlog from there for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright guys, it's a short video, so I think the last thing we're going to touch on, let you get on with your Halloween festivities. It's just kind of just a quick jog down memory lane, kind of talking about it. And if you're from the UK or America, it's fun to learn about the differences. But one thing I think is ubiquitous with Halloween across the board is trick-or-treating.
Absolutely.
And you guys did trick-or-treat in England, right?
Absolutely, yeah. We did a lot of trick-or-treating, although I will say that nowadays, on my street where we live, we don't get a lot of trick-or-treating.
That sucks, dude.
Which is kind of sad, actually. And I don't know whether that's, like, my particular area, we live in Kent, or whether, you know, that still happens in other places. But yeah, we don't get a lot of kids trick-or-treating. I always have a big load of sweets, but I end up eating them because nobody comes. So
I think wherever you are in America, like, people are trick-or-treating. One of my favorite trick-or-treating traditions,
Yeah.
and I don't know if this is, like, it might be a personal tradition, but usually, at least in the Northeast, it's October 31st. You know, you can smell that scent of fire outside, burning logs. You know it's fall. And a lot of the times we just cook hot dogs. Like, there's people kind of pre-gaming before Halloween with, like, hot dogs. Hot dog! So, that being said, you know, we're going to just crush a hot dog while we talk to you guys. And this is one of my favorite Halloween traditions. I made them beforehand. They have a ton of fresh jalapenos on them, so you're probably about to see us get a little lit up here, but
they smell so good. They smell
nice
like
hot dog.
onions.
It's a Seattle style dog as well. I just want to brag about that.
Yeah.
Seattle style. You got your cream cheese on the bun and sauteed jalapenos and onions.
Guys, look at this. Oh my gosh, I'm so hungry.
It was Halloween to me.
Mm.
Those jalapenos be kicking right now.
Not Halloween to me, but I could get used to this. This could be a good. Oh, I'm getting some of that fire now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hot dog is referred to by the generation below us as a glizzy.
Glizzy like G
Yeah.
with a G.
It's fucking dumb. I don't know. I'm just trying to be cool. Well, now that my tongue is recovering from those fresh jalapenos, I really slept on those.
I know, my nose is still running.
They usually have like a green pepper, like no heat from the UK. I don't know what it is, but there's something about sauteing them just set it off. Anyways, just wanted to have a traditional hot dog with you guys. Just talk about the fun stuff between the UK and the US, because we are bridging a gap now with each other in our lives, and it's really fun. Just a quick little video. Wanted to hang out with you guys, get dressed up.
Say happy Halloween.
Say happy Halloween, drink some beer, hang out, and that's about it.
You have a good one wherever you are, whatever
Yeah.
you're doing, whatever you're dressed as. Have a good time.
We'll wish you guys a very happy Halloween, and if it's your first time on the channel, welcome back. If it's not, welcome here, but we appreciate all of you guys. We really enjoy doing this just for fun. We're not trying to make millions, not trying to get famous. We just really enjoy doing this. So if you guys find this interesting or valuable or entertaining, go ahead and like and subscribe, and it would mean the world to us.
Yeah, thanks guys.
But other than that, happy Halloween. Stay safe out there. Don't do anything we wouldn't do, which gives you a wide variety of activities to do.
Eat hot dogs.
Eat hot dogs,
Yeah.
drink beer,
Be
be merry, and happy Halloween, guys. See you on the next one.
See you next time.